Hello, I'm Dr. Jason with Carolina Value Pet Care, and today I would like to help you better understand cat preventative care. So, a common question I'll get from clients coming in is, "Hey, Dr. Jason, what is preventative care for cats and what does it all entail?" I feel like everybody knows with dogs, they come in maybe multiple times throughout the year, getting the different shots that they need, their different pills that they take once a month, things like that. But with cats, I think we just worry about that they're getting stressed in the car, they're not used to the carrier, they don't like the road trip. So we really put off getting our cats into the vet. Well, there are a couple different preventative things that we can look at that we can do for your cats and making sure they don't get some of these diseases, especially as they get that middle age and older times of their life. It's great if we could prevent these things because it's way easier to prevent than to treat once they happen. So hopefully we can look over some things together today and think about maybe we should get that cat in a little bit more frequently. I like to get them in at least once a year, and I would love to even see you guys twice a year, making sure we're not missing anything in between. All right, number one, definitely vaccines. Think about vaccines. Rabies vaccine, unfortunately, rabies is a fatal disease. We don't have a treatment for it in our animals. We don't even have a treatment for it for people. So if one of our animals actually got exposed to rabies, we really worry about that it might then transmit it to a person that we won't ever be able to treat. So down here in the U.S., we got mostly raccoons, bats, skunks, foxes. Those are kind of the big four that'll transmit rabies in our area. So occasionally a bat might get into your house. If it does, sometimes we don't even know that our animal was bit until we start seeing the bad neurologic signs from rabies virus. So, or they get outside and maybe they got to a tussle with the raccoon. We didn't see it. We just figured it was another dog or cat, and we never even knew what happened. So, making sure they're protected against rabies. It's safe for us. It's safe for them, and we're making sure it's sticking by our state and federal laws to making sure all of our dogs and cats are rabies vaccinated. Other vaccines, you'll hear maybe it sometimes called the feline distemper vaccine. It's not really distemper. It's actually a mix of three different viruses in there that we're protecting against. Feline, um, viral rhinotracheitis virus, calicivirus, and panleukopenia virus. So it's common things that we can see spread from cat to cat, and then we can just making sure they don't have any um, exposure to those things. And if they did, they would be protected against it. And then also feline leukemia virus, depending on the situation of your pet, what their lifestyle is, we may recommend to get the feline leukemia vaccine as our last one. All right, what else can we do is kind of including in our preventative cat care? I think of one thing I always worry about is obesity in cats. Cats, I don't know, some of them are super active, and others, especially as they get older, can get more and more lazy, I see. A lot of people like to feed their cats, just fill up the bowl, and when the bowl is empty, we just pour some more on in there, and then our cat's happy. Those cats love to go crazy. They'll come wake you up in the middle of the night when they're hungry if we don't feed them. So I totally understand the wanting of just to keep that bowl full at all times. But with obesity, we really worry about diabetes in cats. So we see that way too frequently, just like we see it in the US with people as well, due to overweight, and then they wind up getting diabetes from that. As they get older, they're more likely for arthritis too. More weight on their joints never is a good thing either. So I like to do timed feedings. I like to measure out exactly how much they're getting fed. That can help keep them nice and trim and make them healthy as they get older. Proper dental care. Not many people like brushing their cat's teeth at home, but it is something you can actually try to do. I think about intestinal parasite control, heartworms as another type of parasite outside, fleas, ticks outside. Occasionally, those fleas might actually come in your house, especially if you have other animals that are going in and out. So, even if it's just an indoor cat, if they have any exposure with anybody going outside, it's possible that they could get that. So, proper intestinal parasite control, proper heartworm prevention, proper flea and tick prevention, all those things all fit within this preventative care plan that we would love to go over with you, with your cat. So to help you prevent these things, definitely see if you can get them in here at least once a year. If they need more, definitely we're happy to see them. We will try to keep it as pleasant of an experience as possible. Try to be as stress-free as possible while they come in. We'll give them treats and everything else. So hopefully it'll be a great visit for everybody involved. If you have any more questions or looking for some more information, please visit our website, www.carolinavaluepetcare.com. Thank you.